Hello, America, and what's up, besties? So, I really wanted to do, like, a reaction video today, but I am running short on time, and I really want to get something posted, so a vlog it is, and that's what's gonna happen. Right now, I am stressing out. Like, I guess not really stressing out. Like, could you move? This is Muma, and he hates being kissed unless he wants to be. But look at him, he's so cute, so you can't help it. Like, wow. Mwah. Bless you. Bye, Mumutska. Sweetens. She's a little sick right now. But isn't she just the beautifulest? He doesn't mind being held, and she doesn't mind being kissed. So yeah, really, what I wanted to talk about today was the fact that I'm literally sitting here and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for this phone to come. I'm excited because it's gonna be an evolution of what I am able to do and what I'm able to take care of and produce. I mean, right now I'm using an iPhone 12. Like, let's just say something. And I'm not even getting a 17. I'm getting a 15. Like, that's fine with me. I'll take that. That's updated enough. I'll take it. But yeah, it's an iPhone 12. It's doing fine. I'm not mad at it. Like, I can make it work if I use like lighting and all the other stuff. Like, it's not bad. Like, it's okay. But it definitely has its limitations. And it's starting to show its age. So like, I would like an upgrade. And unfortunately, that upgrade came at a time where like a lot of things happened. Like, a lot of things went on, and like I am having some trouble and some issues, but that's okay, because we work through life, we pivot, and we make it happen, like, regardless. Why is this light being silly? Okay, how about we'll leave it. But yeah, I mean, we pivot through our difficulties, and that is my thought for right now. Like, my whole hope, because this phone was supposed to come like 3 days ago, right? Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm just gonna unplug that. Solutions. Oh, wait, is this the new one or the old one? What? Hey. Okay, so we're gonna do a little test right now. Let's see which one is brighter. Oh, it's not the on button. Okay. Ew. That really made me look yellow, but this one's definitely brighter. Why does it all make me look yellow? I don't know. Pivoting is really important. And with life, especially with life difficulties and challenges, it's really important that you maintain your ability to change direction. I mean, the reality of the matter is that, like, life is just hard. Life is difficult. There's no way to really get around that. You're gonna have to face it one way or another. And even if you have like a slightly easier or much more difficult life than someone else or your peers or so on and so forth, that doesn't mean that it's any more or less valid as being difficult, because objectively life is difficult. Existing is hard, and like, we all know that. I don't think there's anybody who would argue that fact, because like, regardless of the life that you live in this current existence, you still have difficulties and tribulations and trials. Like, all those things still happen. It's not like they stop just because, you know, because you were born into a wealthy family or so on and so forth. Like, you still have difficulties and hardships. And I understand that. I mean, I was not. And I still had difficulties and hardships. Plenty of people are not and still have, or are, and still have hardships and difficulties. I think the important thing is knowing how to navigate them. And for me, that has been a lot of my life, has been like figuring out how to navigate difficulties, especially like in my adult years. In my younger years, I had no choice. I just dealt with stuff because I had no choice. Like, I don't know. I don't need, and that's difficult to say, because I want to say, oh well, I got through those difficulties because I was so strong and so brave. No, I just had to. Like, those were the cards that were dealt. And as difficult as it was, you know, my life as an adult has been productive to a degree. I mean, I don't feel ashamed of who I am. I don't feel upset about what's gone on. I mean, I'm actually really happy, especially with the outcome. There are things that I want to change. There are things that, you know, I'd like to do better with. I would like to grow and progress. I mean, I was in a career field before, now I'm not. And I mean, now I own my own business, but like, hopefully. Oh my god, shut up. That's better. But yeah, like, now I own my own business, but it's not making very much money yet, and I would like for it to, and I'm trying to progress towards that, especially because, you know, I was working at a job. I moved to a new place with my significant other, and then the new job that I literally just got told me that I was supposed to be seasonal and kicked me out that day. And so that has been a very weird development that I've had to deal with. But it has only made things more clear for me. I mean, it's been difficult. I definitely don't have any money. But I'm making things. I have orders, so there is potentially, well, there's money coming in, hopefully, as I finish things. But, you know, I'm trying to do more, and I feel a little overwhelmed, but not bad. Like, I feel like there's a lot that I want to do, and especially with doing two platforms, like Instagram. I got Instagram locked down. I'm a little nervous because when my new phone comes, I'm gonna have to switch over to that one, and I want to make sure that this one allows all of my old posts to still post, so that I don't lose those. So yeah, we're gonna see how that works out. But yeah, the new phone will be a good development. Like, I'm gonna feel better about what I'm producing, because I mean, honestly and truthfully, I'm very close to progressing into content creation and being like a full-time content creator that's actually like making money, and I'm hoping for that. I really am, without like the pretentiousness of me saying like, oh, I want to be known. It's not even that. It's just that I have always desired the ability. Why are you making noise? Shut up. No sound. No sound. I'm really hoping that it progresses more and more, and I really am trying to do as much as I can to facilitate authentic and like continuous content. Because in reality, I'm kind of lazy. I'm gonna be so for real. Like in reality, I'm like so lazy. I don't want to do anything at all. Anything at all. I want to just like sit down and breathe and like get money deposited and be able to pay my bills and like chill out. Not even like be rich and like but like I would like to. I've always dreamed of being paid to exist, and that's, I know this is a crazy idea, but at the same time, like there are a lot of people who do it. There are a lot of people who are in that realm. You have to put yourself in that realm, but I don't mind that. It is what it is. I mean, I've always kind of been that way, so it's not anything new to me. I just have never had the motivation to put it out everywhere, you know? Even being a content creator, I'm very, I don't know. I just don't, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because, like, sure, I would definitely like to make money almost through vlogging. Like, you know, how vloggers are. They make money through their content. That would be nice. I would love that. And actually very ideal. That is the ideal version of content that I have always thought about and hoped for. Because realistically, like, I do a lot. I feel entertaining. I mean, I don't know. Let me speak up. I feel entertaining. I don't know if anybody else thinks I'm entertaining, and I can't speak for everybody, but I mean, I haven't gotten any very bad reviews. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just very philanthropic. I love learning things and learning how to do things and doing things. Like, I do a lot of things. And I feel like, first of all, if I want that, I need to put that out there. And in a lot of ways, this is my start and my opportunity to do that. Especially because for a long time, I haven't known how to really do that. And I've made my, like, attempts to do things online and stuff. And I just didn't really understand the procedure. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really understand how to... Oh, my God. Not the faces. I didn't really understand how to be consistent with that. Like, I knew how to, you know, press record, but I didn't know how to, like, set up a camera for real. I didn't know angles, and I really don't still. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is all trial and error. Everything I'm doing is trial and error. Everything, every single thing. And something has finally worked. And it's worked enough for me to say that I can be consistent with this and continue with it. And the only thing that's scaring me is feeling like I'm gonna end up not being able to continue the path because of circumstance. You know what I mean? Because, like, we're not wealthy. We don't have money for, like, literally. We just moved out of a rough situation. Like, when I tell you we have had a rocky go during our relationship, and not between him and I, because we've been great the whole time, like communicating, working together, so on and so forth. But, like, just our circumstances and situations have not been ideal. And it's just circumstantial. It's not even, like, really our doing. It is, of course, you know, everything is but things that we were trying to get out of. And nothing like bad or like anything like that. Like, he was living with his parents. I was living with my best friend at her house on her couch. Like, stuff like that. We're just trying to work out of those situations. And then we did move out, and we were staying at this place that my mom owns, and it was good for a little bit, and then it was not good, and we could not stay there. So we had to go back to our situations, and then we were able to, in 3 months, move back out because we had made enough money. We moved out and started I started this new job. He was working at there now. And we were like, oh my God, we did it, blah, blah, blah. And then they let me go. And so it's like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? And it's crazy because the owner knew. Like, the owner knew that we both moved here because I was getting this job. They hired me on the pretense that that I was going to be full-time, and never told me that I was seasonal at all. He won't even try to deny the fact that he failed to tell me I was seasonal. And then, to let me go the day of, right before break, and then, we have no money and we're still living here. That's hard. But we're making it work, and we are absolutely trying our best. I mean, there's a lot that you can do in these situations, and I am doing as much as I know how. I've rewritten my resume. I've sent it all out. I've been messaging recruiters. After I send out my resume, I've been watching a lot of job opening YouTube videos and looking up job openings, so on and so forth. I'm doing my due diligence. And but on top of that, I've also been getting back into content because, I mean, why wouldn't I? I was doing really well on Instagram, and I had taken almost a 2-year break because I got overwhelmed, and I figured that with this development of losing my, what I thought was going to be longer term employment, why not give it a try and make it like something substantial? And I'm really hoping for that. Can't really I don't know. I don't know. I can't really I'm hoping for it. That's all that I'll say. And I'm going to do as much work as I can to make it happen and to make it work. So, hopefully it works out. Okay, if you guys see this sink, don't say anything. I don't want to hear it. I have to wash dishes. There's a lot of dishes here, so mind your business. Maybe, oh my God, I have to use the bathroom so bad. Maybe that'll be my content. Cleaning. Because I need to clean. Because it looks crazy in here. Like, that would be cool. Some crochet cleaning content. I don't know. I don't understand why that was hot. I don't want that water now. I'm not. Yeah. So, I am a fan of pivoting and making things work out no matter what. Especially in times like these where things are difficult, and I really don't. God, this thing is so big. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I try my best to stay as positive as possible and as productive as possible. Because, I mean, like, life be lifing. And I don't know. It's just, it's a continuous change, a continuous difficulty, but also a continuous win and continuous enjoyment. I really love my life, even though it's been difficult at times, stressful at times, scary at times, hard at times, sad at times. I've had a very lovely life, uh, especially compared to no one, because I've had experiences that some people would hate to have had. So I don't know. I compare myself to no one and nothing, and I believe that my experience has been very unique to me, and that I have dealt with it as best as I felt like I could in the moments. That looks like a FedEx truck. We'll give it a couple more minutes. I won't be too crazy. But yeah, as best as I can in the moments. I've definitely made mistakes. And by no means do I think I'm a perfect person. Can I give advice to things? Yeah, because I've been through a lot of stuff. But am I perfect? No, not at all. Hello? I think if anything, I am trying my best to be productive and prosperous for myself and my friends and my family. Because regardless of anything, I want to rebuild my family and help us be more connected. I want to help my friends that have helped me, obviously repay my debts, which are a lot. And just overall, be a better person in general overall. Like, I don't know. I feel like to me that's always been my goal, and especially now as I get older and more mature as an adult, I feel like it continues to be a road that I travel down regardless of what's going on. Like, and I seek to be better every day, which to me is growth. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I definitely fail at times. There's no confusion there. I'm not I don't think that I have more or less trauma than anything or anyone else. I I know that my life has just been my life, and that living in this existence is just how it's been, and that's all right, because I will continue to try and get through that as best as I can. I said all that to say that I'm waiting for this new to me phone, um, and I was stressing out about it because it was supposed to have been here on Monday, which is crazy, um, but it has not been here, and that's all right because we will make it work. I wanted the new phone to get here so I could record and post some videos, so on and so forth. But, because it's not, I'm just going to make do. And we're going to go ahead and do a vlog. Okay? But yeah, and I think also, like, a video diary is very cathartic. Like, and I, I don't think I've ever really done that or thought about that. Like, video diaries are extremely cathartic. And it's nice to be able to sit here and just digest through thoughts and, like, ideas and understandings um, as if somebody was on the other side, you know? That is very nice. And I do enjoy it to a degree. Um, but I also do it because I know a lot of other people enjoy hearing people uh, digest through their thoughts as well, and it helps them almost process their way of thinking and how it can be different, how it can evolve, so on and so forth. Or how it's better, or how it's not as crazy as some people. Because let me tell you something. Some people that I have seen, that I've, you know, what is that thing? Ingested, not like, but like ingested. Are really like, just like, not aware. I don't. And it's okay. It's okay if you're lacking a little bit. I don't know. I don't want anybody to think that like I'm talking about anybody, but like, Jesus, fuck, the choices. Anyways, yeah, yeah. But I am just I don't know. I try and take every day, making sure that I make choices that, I feel like make sense for the safety of me and myself and my family and my friends. Like I said, not perfect. Don't always succeed, but I try. I try really hard. And through viewing and understanding a lot of people's mentality and going to school and so on and so forth, I have come to realize that a lot of people have this same difficulty of almost being hyper aware, but not sure how to do anything about it. Like, okay, and I say this because of this. So, like, I am hyper aware that I am lazy and that I procrastinate, for instance. However, for the longest time, I did not know how to not only stop being that way, but how to incorporate that into my life so that it was a benefit to me and not like a hindrance. Because I've through a lot of trial and error, I've learned that life doesn't and life and their difficulties, especially difficulties like that, don't always have to be negative. Like, being a procrastinator doesn't always have to be a negative thing. You can procrastinate in positive ways. And that has been a lot of my journey, is trying to teach myself how to do that. And it's hard. I'm not even gonna beat you. Like, it's hard. But it's worth it. I've learned a lot. And of course, I'm not in a perfect position. I'm not having an easy time. Trust and believe. But I've learned. I've taught myself the difference in how I was and how I am now. And I feel like that is extremely beneficial. And it opens my eyes every day that I open my eyes, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, today and yesterday have been a little stressy because I have not been able to figure out where this new phone is so I can take some good videos and pictures and post them. But at the same time, it helped me to realize what else I needed to do before I get this new phone, so that I'm not stressing about the fact that I don't have my old phone, which is going to get sent. And that is a very clear example of understanding how to pivot. Not only understanding how to pivot, but understanding how to dissect a situation with multiple outcomes. Because realistically, I could have just been frustrated that my phone wasn't here like 2 days ago and crying about it and like throwing up and like rolling on the ground. But like, no. I took into account that, hey, I have like 16 videos in my drafts. And once I get rid of this phone, I'm not going to have those videos anymore. So I should probably schedule them out, right? Hey, I have a lot of things that I need to organize in my phone so that my, other phone isn't cluttered as soon as I open it. Let's go ahead and do that. Did that. Okay. Like, there's plenty of things. On top of that, this video, it's a product of me battling my procrastination. And I feel good about that. Other people should feel good when they take the moment and those times to really battle the things that have plagued them. And for me, this is one of those things. So I just want you to know, like, I'm not bragging or anything. But I am definitely like giving myself a little pat on the back. Because I could just not make this right now and get back to like doing something else, so on and so forth. But instead, I am. Because I can and I need to. So yeah, I mean, long story short, I know that there's difficulties in life, but you can overcome those. Like, I feel like you can overcome those. And I mean, like, I have been through a lot of difficulties. Let's go check and see if it's here. Which is probably... We're crossing our fingers. Hoping that it's here. We're just gonna cross our fingers. Nothing here. But yeah, let's go see if it's here. Let's see if it's in the cheese place. I'm in my bonnet. I forgot about that.
What are you doing?
Trying to see if the package is here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm recording a video at the same time because it made sense. So that's where it got sent from, so it's on its way. It's just on the truck.
Okay. Soon. Today.
Crashing out.
Today.
Okay, bye guys. I'll be back. Text me if it comes. I love you. Back upstairs. No phone yet. Got me all out here in the cold, and not even the package. God. That's okay. We are patient and we wait. But it was worth it to come and see. No phone yet. But that's okay. Because we can be patient. Patience is a virtue, as they say. But I just want to... Izzy busy, isn't his business, says hello. Isn't his business, says ho-ho. Isn't his business, wants to be on film and screen. I want to be as productive as possible. I kind of want this to be not a long vlog, because that would just be crazy. I mean, not really. It's not like I don't have hour-long videos on my channel already, but, you know, I don't want it to be super long, but I would love... Everything makes me feel like it's a truck. I would really love for you guys to see the moment when I open up this phone. Because it's a momentous occasion right now. Oh. It's because it was a truck. It's a concrete mixing truck. Not a FedEx truck. But yeah, I mean... So, yeah. I cannot post the video until the phone gets here. We need a conclusion. But I mean I can wait. And right now it is 12:21, so we will see when it gets here. No, I haven't talked about this at all, mainly because I do not like sharing people's orders online before they're done, mainly because I think, listen, I'm gonna be so real. I really don't like a lot of what I make. Like, I'm super self-conscious about my art and my craft, because like crocheting, while yes it is a craft, it's also an art form. Like, I'm really painting with fabric, if that makes sense. Clothing design and being a clothing designer, I this is technical painting. Not really. It's color blocking, but it's a form. It's a form of art. I made this and I love it. The pockets are ugly, but that's because I made them after. Okay? However, I still love this and I get so many compliments on this. It's like wearing a painting to me. Like, hold on. So, this is my most recent cardigan that I finished. Before I added this armpit pocket, it was just the pattern. So it was really more prominent, but you can see it from the inside how it kind of looked. I mean, you don't see people walking around in this. Like, this. What? Come on now. I love the idea of being a walking visual and a walking art piece. Like, come on now. And you know, a lot of people vibe with it, and I love it. This robe I made is just, I don't know, and it looks very wonky because it's been stretched out, but it used to be, well, I should have blocked the squares. I wasn't very good when I made this, but we live and we learn. Like I said, everything is trial and error, even what I make. That's why I dislike it so much after I make it, because it was an attempt to do something and I might not feel like it turned out the way that it should have. And so with that being the case, you know, I feel certain ways about my products. But I'm getting better, so I feel like I am having less and less of the ugh vibe after I make something. I'm getting more and more of the oh shoot vibe when I make things. Well, I guess since my phone's just never gonna come, I'll wash the dishes. Also, I'm well aware that there's a lot of dishes and it looks crazy, but we have a small sink. I'm lazy. Sometimes it takes me like 3 or 4 days to get to the dishes. My significant other does not care. He's perfectly fine with me taking time to wash them. And he offers a lot to help. I always tell him it's okay because you're working. Don't worry about it. I'll get them. Just let me take some time to do it. It's a lot, obviously. So, yeah, no problems, thankfully. And I'm sure like some people are gonna talk about how many dishes that is, and that's crazy and it's gross. I don't care. I love you, but I don't care. I wash them, so. I needed a break. So, taking a little break. Sometimes my hands get wet. Still waiting on the phone. Still not here. still like this close to crashing out. However, it's great because this whole situation brought me to a thought process and a way of thinking that, like, okay, you know, currently I don't have a job, unfortunately. And I'm definitely looking for one, in the process of looking for one. I apply every day. But I have so much time, so, and I do a lot, and I want to showcase that. So I feel like I have the capability, especially right now when I don't have anything to do for real. And I have a lot to do, but when I don't have anything to do like a job, I'm just going to start making daily vlogs, because why not? I mean, this isn't that hard, and really throwing all the videos together and just posting it on YouTube is nothing. And I mean, realistically, would I like to get views and stuff? Yeah. I don't think this will get that many views. It's not like I'm doing something. I'm just getting a phone, waiting for my phone. And I mean cleaning, so that's fun, but you know, just a vlog. And this gives me the opportunity to be proactive and to be doing something constructive constantly. Because that's what I want to be. I want to be productive and proactive. And so, in wanting to do daily vlogs, like, it will force me to sit down, make out the schedule for the day, record it, put it all together, see if I got everything actually done for the day, and have, like, a vlog of what I'm doing. Because, like, what I'm doing is, I'm doing a lot. And I'm not even going to pretend or even try and make it sound like it's more than what it is. No, I'm doing a lot, especially for me. That all translates to growth and benefit on my part. So for me, if I have to record when I wake up, that's just what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna make it happen, because hopefully it turns into something. I mean, I don't really expect this to, like, but if it does, it does. If I get an opportunity from something, I get an opportunity. I would just like to not be afraid of losing my home and where I am staying. I just want to be comfortable and able to provide for myself and my family. And I'm trying to do that in the best way that I know how, for me and for my family. I'm trying my hardest. That's all I can say. I mean, like, even waiting to get this new phone isn't like just me waiting to get a new phone. Like, I'm not just sitting here like, oh my god, I get it. Like, no, okay. So first and foremost, I am a legitimate content creator, and at least I'm working part-time as a content creator and part-time as a business owner, because I literally spend part-time hours making content and crocheting. So I am both a business owner and a content creator. But with that being said, my phone is my instrument. It's my tool. And while, yes, you can make good content on whatever device, I want the quality of my content to scale with the quality of everything else that I'm offering. I'm getting better at crocheting. I want people to be able to see that. I'm doing a lot. I want people to be able to see that. And the first step is, you know, getting a better phone. It's not to say that I'm materialistic. To a degree I am, and I'm not gonna beat you like I am. But I desire things and I need things. And I definitely know when one category is more important than the other. I never put my desires over I try my best not to put my desires over my needs. And as I get older, I do better and better with that. Takes some time, but I am doing better with it. You know, I've taken in a lot of content to help me progress in different ways beyond how I've been in the past. I just want to be different in a better way. And so I have pushed myself to learn how to be. And I'm not completely there, but I'm definitely trying, you know? And this is one of those things. Like I said earlier, this is my fight against my procrastination. Like, yeah, it may seem like, oh yeah, he's just posting videos. Oh yeah, he's just being silly. He's just trying to get, you know, views, blah, blah, blah. But all of this, especially this right now, is my fight against my own procrastination and anxiety. Tell me, have you ever seen roast with snap peas? Or how about
Bean sprouts.
bean sprouts? Or what else did I put in here? Mushrooms, kale, just a great meal. Roast stew. Yum. Yeah! Look! Oh my God! Look! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's happening! Make sure I don't fall down the stairs. How's it going?
All right, how you doing today?
Thank you so much. I appreciate. Open up. Like, I mean, no. I heard something slam, and I looked out, and he was right there. Comes with a charger. Oh man, it's gonna be my first iPhone with a Type-C port, not a Lightning port. This is so crazy. I've never had one of these before. Huh? Hey! How exciting. Oh, wow. Nice. It's all nice and cold. First things first. Before we even start peeling plastic back, the case, which came before the phone. Of course. My favorite case company. So, I'm very excited to see what the 15 is like. Okay, a little bit of damage on the camera, but it's supposed to have some damage. You can't see that, but that's all right. Ooh. The screen is super scratched up. Like, super scratched up, but that's whatever. It's all right. It still works. It's turning on. I got my case on and everything. It feels all strong. Wow. I mean, it's new to me. Wow. This is crazy. It was lagging a little bit. Let's get this set up and see what goes on. Okay, so we got the new phone. Ooh, it's on. It's got service. I did a few camera tests to see how it's doing. It's doing great. I can't wait to take new videos with it. In fact, and we're back. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now that we have received our phone, let's get back to the cleanup, besties, because we still got a lot to do. Let's go. Okay, I'm taking a small hiatus from chores, mainly because I'm tired, but also because, so I found out something, and I found what I want to make for my Etsy to sell continuously. So I'm gonna make that, and we're gonna see what it turns out like. I'm very excited. Look at all the babies. Mooma Dooma. Early burly business. They're great, aren't they? I love them. Okay, I'm gonna make some ramen, and then I'm gonna get back to crocheting. There's double yolk in here.
The only other thing I can think of.
There's no way to use my turn. My turn will actually no, I can't. I'm gonna get out of this fire.
Consider color coordinating it to the actual device that your little charging cord belongs to. So,
Yes.
for example, this one belongs
But
to
we're
my
all-
husband's
But
Nintendo
we're all
Switch,
here.
which happens to be.
Like I think they're invisible in that area. Oh, because you.
Owl bears, man.
I love the druid. You just have you have so many weird solutions that you problem.
Meow 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 meow.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down there and I'm gonna heal Roland, but I'm also gonna.
Mike brings his own light.
I am the light.
Beginning where we didn't chain, we just sort of turn. And if you are using a needle and thread, you can just take a moment to weave that yarn tail in across the backs of some of them. Sew your button down with your yarn tail.
Get that icy thing following the shoreline.
Oh, you're already in here. Damn.
Mr. Rowdy. The fucking wrong way. Doesn't matter.
Alright, besties. It's 4 a.m. I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. If you enjoyed the vlog, feel free to hit that like button. It helps out the channel. If you want to be a bestie, hit that subscribe button. See you, besties.